Hi Libra, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. This is Lisa with your weekly animal spirit message for January 15th through the 22nd, 2023. And this is for a one-card reading, but your animal this week may be having multiple messages for you. Okay, Libra, let's get started. Animal spirits and guides, what would you like Libra to know? This is for Libra, please. Okay, Libra, you have Ant, and this is the second time this week this animal has come up for a sign. So your message is similar. Ant is asking you to have a lot of extra patience this week. And this can, first of all, for some of you, be for yourselves. If you're feeling a little bit discouraged because you haven't been making as much progress and as quickly as you would like to on a certain goal or a certain project, then Ant is cautioning you to just be a little bit patient and realize that anything worth doing usually takes a while to complete. Also, this could have to do with others, and well, what's coming to mind is sometimes when we're impatient about our own life circumstances and our own feelings of frustration, we can sometimes take them out on others. So if you're, for instance, in a store and somebody isn't doing a very good job helping you, try to be a little bit patient and understanding with them. Or if you're on the phone trying to get through to your doctor's office and you've listened to 30 minutes of computer messages, or you've been maybe cut off a couple of times and you finally reach a live person and you feel like chopping off their head, instead of doing that, just try to have a little bit of patience with them and know that everything will work out okay. You know, most of these delays in our goals can be for our own benefit. And also, as far as other people go, you know, a lot of us are feeling pretty much the same way. We are all a little bit frustrated perhaps, and a little bit impatient, not only with things not going well in our own lives, but also in the way that maybe others are treating us or servicing us or whatever. So anyway, Libra, your main message this week is to have patience with yourself and with others. Now, this can also, for others of you, speak about getting some help perhaps, because Ant is all about community and working together as a community for the good of the whole. And if you've ever watched ants transporting food from a source, like maybe on your kitchen floor, to their home, which could be them being in your home, but we won't get into that. But if you've ever watched an ant, they might be trying to pick up this big cookie crumb on your floor that your dog has missed picking up for you. And sometimes it takes a number of them to lift up that crumb and carry it. Now, it's amazing what one little ant can carry, but oftentimes it's best served by a group effort. Or they can break up the big crumb into smaller pieces. They'll chew it up and make it smaller, and then they'll share in carrying that big crumb in smaller pieces. So the message for you is to perhaps consider doing the same. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by the amount of work that you have to do, whether that's within your family or at your job place or within your community, then Ant is encouraging you to enlist the help of others and work as a group, because many hands can make a job a lot lighter. Now, some of you would maybe prefer to to do it yourself, do it all yourself. You may think that's easier. In a lot of cases it is, but it's also amazing what can be accomplished sometimes when a group of people, or maybe even just one person to help you out, can come up with for solutions if you put your heads together. Others may have a different perspective or different experiences, or some creative ideas that would be of benefit to you. So don't discard the possibility of getting some help in whatever challenge you are facing, and know that the inconveniences of working with others, that sometimes it can be kind of aggravating. Know that those inconveniences can be greatly outweighed by the benefits of what more than one person can accomplish on their own. Okay, now there's another message for some of you, and this has to do with your eating habits. And don't shoot the messenger, but Aunt is asking some of you to take a little bit more time when you eat your food, chew a little bit more carefully, and eat a little bit more slowly. And for some of you who may be having digestive problems, this could be just the fix that you're looking for. And it's easy when we're busy to stop at a takeout place for lunch and grab a sandwich and eat it while we're driving to our next destination, or maybe you're in a hurry at home, you have to go somewhere, so you heat something up quick on the stove and eat it on your counter out of the pot. Or maybe you're eating your food and you're working at your computer at the same time and helping your children with their schoolwork and patting the dog and trying to give everybody attention at the same time that you're trying to nourish yourself. And Aunt is asking you, if you are one to do these things, to consider changing that habit starting this week, and possibly permanently, because a lot of times we'll gobble down our food too and we don't even realize that we've eaten, and that can make you eat more than you need to, or become hungry more frequently, or overeat. So if you chew your food carefully and slowly, if you sit down and just focus on one task, which is nourishing yourself, then you might find that you feel more full after you eat, and you remember what it is that you had. So, and like I said, don't shoot the messenger. This isn't for everybody. This isn't for all Libras. It may be just for one Libra. And, it's not being judgmental or anything like that. It's just that, we can get very, very busy sometimes and neglect ourselves. So Aunt is saying, don't do that, at least not in the food department anyway. And, ask for some help if you're completely getting buried and overwhelmed and doing the work of 10 people. Be patient with yourself and be patient with others, Libra. Okay? All right, those are your messages for this week. We thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate that. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.